Okay, lovely. We meet again today with a question for pick a card from my viewer of my YouTube channel. He or she suggests this for me, okay? Thank you so much for commenting and requesting question for me. Yes, today's question is, how will my future spouse treat me? Okay, how my future husband, wife treat you. So today I want to start our reading with a really good loving yourself affirmation. Okay, so repeat after me. Today I choose myself. I have faith in my abilities. My life is full of love. I will stand my ground on defending myself. I respect myself. I have worth and inner beauty. I will care for myself as much as I care for others, sending love and light and peace. I hope you like my love affirmation before we read the card, because I want you all to love yourself first. I know we are reading about love and the person that we're gonna have, but I urge you, the only way to get your husband or wife or spouse or your true love, soulmate, the one faster, is for you to love myself. I have that experience firsthand because I never loved myself until I learned to love myself more and take care of my heart. I met my soulmate. Okay, so I want you to have that as well as my viewer, as our family grow, because I want to spread that word. I know loving yourself is not that easy. It's gonna be hard because some people go through a lot of heartaches and people making them feel worthless. I'm telling you, those things gonna be gone. And especially if you're listening to my video now and you just repeat with me the love affirmation, I feel like it's gonna help you a lot. Just wake up every morning and maybe Google and search for love affirmation. If you can do that every day, it will be so good for your soul and it will help you to heal your soul. Okay, the reason I do that because I just want you guys to be happy, and for every one of you that watching this, to find love as soon as possible. Not because of the tarot card is telling you, because you yourself can create your path. Okay, so yes, today there's 3 piles. I have chosen seashells because I love mermaids and I always have shells and seashells around. Like, look here, I have this too. Yeah, I love being by the beach and absorb all the good energy of sea water. It gives you cleansing to the soul. If you be negative, you want to be more positive, just go and swim in the sea because it has salt. Get rid of bad energy, and also the fresh air, the positive charge of the energy vibration will become clean and wash over all the negativeness. Okay, so that's why I want to choose this symbol of positive and happiness of a mermaid energy. Okay, so the first one is a pearl design. Look how cute it is. Is it zooming? Yes, but don't choose because you like the bracelets. Okay, I just have the bracelets, so maybe it will be easier to pick up the energy for you. Okay, and the second one, I think it's the common one. A lot of places where there are beaches, they always have this kind of design. It's blue color though. Okay, and the third one is the most fancy one. It's have a lot of beading and different kind of design to it, and it's actually broken shell. So but now it's really pretty, so you can fix what is broken to be this pretty. Okay, yes, so I want you to pause the video and do 3-minute meditation, and also when you open your eyes after you meditate for 3 minutes or 5 minutes if you want, if you can meditate an hour, I'll be happy for you. Okay, it's so good to do meditation every day. And yes, the first time that you open your eyes from meditation and the first pal that you see is the pal that's for you. Okay, the one that calling your name the most, or the one that you look at first, is the one that you're supposed to pick. Okay, so if you are ready, let's go to the reading. This is pal number 1, 2, 3. Okay, see ya. Okay, lovely. This is pal number 1 with shells and pearls. Let's look, what card do you have? Weddings. Ooh. Deep healing. Love yourself. Door to value. 7 chakra. Women holding coins. Chaotic and conflict. The tribe. By the book. Princess of Wands. Okay, lovely people. How will my future spouse treat you? Your future spouse will treat you really well. I feel like your spouse will have a really good career, and he probably give you the money to be taken care of. I feel like all the salary that he have or the money that he got, he gonna give it to you to take care. I feel like you're gonna be the one who taking care of the money in the family, and you will be good at it. You will be good at it. You will be a really good family. After your marriage, he gonna heal you even more. I feel like the reason you guys are together, because you were born here to heal, to help, to, in a way, you gonna heal him, he gonna heal you. And maybe this could mean that you might have a daughter as well. So maybe your first child will be a daughter, and yeah, he will treat you so well. I feel like he gonna treat you like a queen. He gonna treat you really well. From what I see from the card, you're also gonna be very successful yourself as well. But in this relationship, he will give you money. He will give you to take care of the family income. You will be the one who helping him with that a lot, and I feel like you're gonna be a really good unit family. I feel like he will treat you like a wife, like a real 60s wife. It doesn't mean that you'll be home cooking all the time, but I mean the essence of that, the essence of nuclear family. So it's gonna be like one father, one mother, one son, one daughter. So it's gonna be a really tight family unit, and he will love you a lot. But I feel like he will also making you stress as well. I don't know what kind of stress he will give you, but maybe let me open another card to see what kind of stress is he gonna give you. Maybe 2 cards. Okay. Okay. So I feel like the reason you are being a little bit stressed because he's kind of like really when he married you, he became serious. He became very serious about making money. He became serious about his career, and he thinks that you should help out as well. So maybe his seriousness, his stress of making family life great is passing through you as well. So I feel like he making you stressed, even though he doesn't mean to, but he will still treat you really well. He will give you a lot of responsibility in the relationship that is actually make you a little bit stressed. But when you live with each other long enough, you will become used to it, and you will be very good multitasking and be very good at managing all the money in the family. And after that, you will not have this stress anymore. So yeah, I feel like he will treat you like what can I say, like a bank. Not like that, but he wanna treat you like a manager. I think he will treat you like a manager, like managing everything. If you are not good with that right now, with money and with managing, after you married, you will be good at it, because at first you'll be a little bit stressed that he give you this much responsibility, but only because he loves you. It's better that you keep the money, right? I mean, it's better to be the one who keep the money, right? It's mean that he trusts you enough. He trusts you enough to give you all the money that he made from his career, and he trusts you enough that you will be the good woman of him. But this love yourself is coming up, so I feel like now you just have to work on loving yourself and know that you can do this, because I think you would be stressed after the marriage because you never done this before. I mean, if you're taking care of your own money, is different than taking care of the family money. So but eventually you will get very good at it and you'll be professional at it. See, like this woman holding a coin, and you also got the world card, and this woman at the end, she can do everything. She can multitask, she can do everything. But this is just like the past. Like at first you'll be stressing about it. You'll be stressing because it's someone else's money and his money, and he wanted to build family with you. Yeah, he will treat you really well as a father. He will be a really good father for the family. He also wanna build you a home as well. That's why he's working this hard. So this card is representing that you have to change. I feel like you have to change yourself after the marriage. You have, in a good way though. It's gonna teach you how to manage money. It's gonna teach you how to be the manager of the house. I mean, I'm talking about manager because there's a lot of things to manage when you marriage, right? Or in the house, you have to pay the bills, you have to take your child to school, and I mean, it's the thing that everybody have to go through. And yeah, he will be a really good father to you, because I feel like you both have a really strong intuitive. So he will, like, sometimes you don't have to communicate with him, he already know. For example, if you're stressed about how to manage the money or the family, he already know. You don't have to tell him. But like, see, he's not angry about it with you. He's not angry if you do something wrong. He always there to help, to guide you. To, if you struggle, just ask him, just tell him, and then he will be there to help you. He is like the son of the family. You probably like stressing out, but he's not. He want you to be calm, and he will help you. So yeah, you don't have to tell him much. He already noticed, and he was not angry about it. He seemed to be very earthy people. He seemed to be very grounded person, and you guys understand each other really well. So I feel like this relationship gonna work out, and your future husband will treat you really well. But there's a lot of money thing coming into this pile, so I guess that he will probably gonna be very successful. He's gonna give you a lot of money, girl. Yeah, so I mean, it's not gonna resonate with everyone, okay? Just pick what you think is resonated with you, and you know, like, he will be your world. He will be your world. You will be the one that helping him and make this family work. And this also representing a really strong, successful woman. So yeah, he will treat you really well. He will give you lots of money and lots of understanding. I hope you like my reading, and I hope that if you are single right now, I hope you find your love of your life soon. And I will see you next time. Please click like and subscribe. I love you. Bye. Okay, for pile number 2, for people who chose white and blue shell bracelets. Let's see what's your card. Past life love. Open your heart to yourself. Magician and mirror. Okay, darling, for part number 2, how will my future spouse treat you after your marriage? Okay, you guys are past life soulmate. You met each other before. You are past life soulmate, and I feel like after you guys married, he gonna open up your heart to you more. He will communicate with you more. I feel like this person that marrying you, he will be very romantic, and he will make you feel like you can be yourself. He will make you feel so comfortable. He's very caring. See, these 2 guys or 3 guys, they are both really caring people. They care about how do you feel. If you feel not happy, he will know, and he will give you a hug, he will give you a kiss, he will always take you to dinners. He will treat you really well because you are the moon goddess to him. You are the light of his soul, and he want to work hard for that. He want to work hard, and he work hard to get you as well. So I mean, he love it, and he want to start a family as soon as possible. He's very kind, and he was very loving, and he love to have kids soon. And from this picture, you probably have a boy first. I mean, it might not resonate with everyone, but I feel like you're gonna have a boy first because of the picture. Because last pal is a girl first, and I think this pal you're gonna have a boy first. And yeah, he will treat you really well. He will be a very good, kind father. He will be soft. Like if your guy that you're dating now, he's not romantic and he's not soft, or he don't have the soft side about him, or he's not that romantic or not that touchy feeling. You'll be like that after the marriage, and you will have a boy first. He will treat you and boys and even your pets really well because he have a kind heart. I have a really kind, loving guy energy. I feel like if you want to watch romantic movie with him, he'll be like yes. I mean, if he's not like this now, if the guy that you're dating is not like this now, don't worry, because sometimes when people marry, they change their energy. They change, especially when they have like a son or a daughter, or they have their own children, they suddenly become different. But this guy, he's gonna become different in a good way. He's gonna be very caring. He will treat you really well. He always wanna come home. When he after work, he wanna run back home because he miss you so much. And he always have a really good gift for Christmas, or sometimes he just like go travel, like work travel, and he will just buy stuff for you. I feel like he likes treating you like his princess, and he wanted to give you gifts and make you happy. So if you have something that you would love to have, like a cute heart bracelet or like a necklace or something like that, just give him a hint, because he will just surprise you. He was just like, oh, I went travel to this country and I came back and I give you this. And if he's not like this right now, I'm telling you, he will be like this when he marry you. After he marry you, he will love you even more. Like his love will increase. And I feel like when he went to work, he will want to come back home so fast. Like he just don't want to leave the house, because he don't like, the reason is that not for you is because this is an energy of work, okay, for me. And I feel like, yeah, when he work really hard, but he always think about you all the time when he work, and he just want to come home and treat you really well. He probably might cook for you as well. I have a feeling this guy will cook for you as well. And yeah, he just want to, like, because you are like a goddess muse to him. This photo, even though it's a community, but this photo is representing muse for me, like Greek goddess or the muses. So he thinks that you are like beautiful goddess muse for him. Give him energy to work hard for the family that you will have, and you will have a really happy family. And also, especially in public, he will treat you really well. So people will see it, and people will be like, oh, you marry such a good guy, like why is he so caring? I want my husband to be like yours, because you know, in the social situation, he also treats you really well, and people can see that, and people will tell you all the time, why your husband is so good. You have another one? Does he have a brother, or does she have a sister? Okay, he will treat you really well. He's very romantic. He will be extra after marriage as well. He will be extra loving after marriage. Okay, I love you guys so much. I hope you like my reading, and please subscribe to my channel. Click like, be the part of the family. I love you so much for being here with me and subscribing. I love you so much. Bye. Sending love and light. Okay, darling, for pile number 3. Let's see. Hello, for people who pile number 3. How will my future spouse, husband, wife treat me? Okay, this is a request from the viewer. He will treat you like you just met for the first time every day. Yes, he will treat you like you just knew each other. Like if he was, like for example, when you first met, how he treat you, he will be like that. After marriage, he will still be like that. He will still be the same person, and he will always fascinated by you. After you guys married, he gonna treat you like a new love. Also, I feel like for people with pile number 3, if you see this card, don't be panicked, because I feel like this card is not representing anything scary. I mean, of course there's gonna be some kind of conflict after you marriage. I feel like you're gonna be butting head a lot after you guys marriage, because you didn't talk about little details. So after marriage, there are some certain things that he likes to do it this way, but you like to do it that way, and you have like a small fight together, but then you made up, you like have made up sex, and then it's really good. So yeah, don't worry if you see this card, because I feel like you guys are here on earth because you have to heal each other. You are soulmate, but you have to heal each other, and you are really independent. He is very independent. He is very stubborn. You are really stubborn. So you guys are marrying each other because you have to pass through this karma together. You have to become more like a yin energy, because you have to be more soft. You have to be more understanding. Don't be too stubborn, or if you both fight each other, just forgive him and just put yourself into his shoe, or you have to tell him in a nice soft way. Use your yin energy. Sometimes you can just talk to him in a really softer voice if you want to tell him something. Don't make it very aggressive, because he cannot take that. He will fight back for sure if you do that. So that's why the card is telling me that for you to put off this yin energy as well. But all in all, he will treat you like you guys are just met every day. That's quite good though, because you don't want the honeymoon period to be over. For example, if when you just met each other and you just communicate for the first time, breakfast in bed, and then when you guys married, he's still gonna occasionally do that for you, because every time when he wake up in the morning, when he look at you, it's like he look at you for the first time when he first saw you, or when he knew that he loved you for the first time, like he look at you like that. It's actually very, very cute feeling. I want that. Yeah, so of course you have the family and kids, so I think you're gonna have a really big family. Like even this card, you have 2 girls, so probably you're gonna have a girl first, or probably a twin. I am not sure, but that's a suggestion of twin. But you probably have 4 kids. I feel like you're gonna have like guys, girl. Like I know this picture only have 3s, but I don't know, maybe 3, but I just feel like it's gonna be a twin, or or your children gonna be in similar age, like you probably have one kid and another right away. Okay, so he gonna treat you really well. He, especially after you have kids, he gonna treat you even better. He gonna treat you like the woman that he always dreamed of, because he have been waiting for you for quite a while. You know, there's like a few women in his life. He never serious with anyone, so when he married you or become your partner, he think of you like the moon. And every time when he go to bed at night, he's so happy, because even at night time when he's in a really dark place, you still like a shining light for him. You know, you open like a lot of doors for his opportunity. He also open a lot of doors for your opportunity as well. And yeah, just be careful with a little bit of conflict. Just communicate with each other, and be very soft, and don't use language of love. Don't use language of harshness or just to make other people angry, because you have to be careful with words. And I'm guaranteeing you, if there's two cards like this, you guys have to work hard on communication and become less stubborn. And after, I don't think that having a conflict is a bad thing, because after the conflict you grow. Because I have a friend, she always fighting with her husband all the time, but now they're still together, and the longest happy marriage I ever seen in my friend. So yeah, like conflict is never a bad thing. Just like try to remind yourself to put the yin energy, the soft pink flowy energy into the fight, because you don't want to raise the angry vibration. You want to be the woman of his dream. You don't want to be stubborn, because if you can clean that karma of stubbornness, of be self-righteous, it would be so good for your soul, and you both can compromise, and he can do that too. And you can tell him nicely, you know, because when you tell people nicely, people do things for you. Okay, like for example, like if you say, take the rubbish bin out, like, can you just take the rubbish? Can you take the rubbish out? I'm so tired. You like, can you just like, you just have to change the mood of the sound. You just say, honey, I cannot move my leg. Can you please take the rubbish out? I love you so much. I will cook you some nice cookie tomorrow. Like something like that, you know. I know it's so cheesy, the thing that I say, but a nice tone, a nice positive word saying to someone else is always better. Okay, I love you guys so much. I hope you like my reading. Click like and subscribe, and if you have comments on what I should do as a question for pick a card, just tell me below, because I'm really interested on your opinion. This pick a card is actually the question from the viewer. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and see you next time. Bye.